Hey guys, it's Red Nomster, and today I am here with yet another 1.9 snapshot video. Now, of course, this is going to be using trapdoors such as my monster cages over there that I used in my previous video, or one of my previous videos anyways. I'll link in the description if you haven't seen it, but technically, a lot of structures can be made with it. I made things like chairs in my free time, detail craft, Reddit liked that a lot, and also a barrel. And then, of course, in the comments of my cages video, somebody was like, well, why can't you make this, or why can't you make that? Technically, you can make just about any structure you like, as long as it's cubical. In a sense, like this thing, it has the availability of being 3D, basically. And what this is basically a house. Now, I was originally going to call this the Waffle House, just because it looks like a waffle, right? And that's just a terrible pun towards the restaurant. But so instead of using the pun, I decided to just call it the Birdcage concept, because technically it looks like a birdcage in my opinion too. And the fact that it opens and closes kind of like a birdcage does too. So anywhere you want, this is essentially a transforming house. Now, the first thing I want to mention is that this is not a PvP type house. You don't want to make this if you're trying to defend from like actual people, I suppose. That's what I'm trying to say, players, because they could just climb up using the mechanics of trapdoors and then just get into your upstairs or your chests or whatever your storage room is. That's bad, right? But mobs cannot open trapdoors, of course, and these do not burn because trapdoors don't burn, so lightning won't burn it down or anything like that. But once we get inside by opening this trapdoor and closing it, we are in this little room. Now, this room lets us look in some chests, crafting table, another chest, of course, and then a furnace, and then that's not the entire house. To get to the second floor, we just do what I did on the outside, which is close this, jump, and then we can open up all these as well. So now we're in the second floor, just by jumping through trapdoors, basically. Now we can get through the furnace right here. You can't get that chest because the bed hitbox is in the way, but that bed does have a valid spawning spot, which is right here. And then, of course, if you actually want the chest without having to go back down, you just open this trapdoor because it's, expandable like that. This is an enchantment table that's capable of level 30 enchants. None of these trapdoors are in the way. This is the bottom block and this is the top block. So these two blocks are completely empty. Actually, you can see that this trapdoor is not. So this is actually a full 2 blocks right here. So none of these enchantment tables are getting disrupted by the trapdoors like a torch would disrupt enchants and stuff like that. There's an anvil, of course. There is a ender chest right there, and we get the crafting table as well, and of course Mushroom Steve. Now we also have a light up here for light source. If we turn it off and then turn it back on, you can see that the lever will obviously activate these trapdoors, but if you want to leave it on all the time, I would recommend just turning on the lever and then just closing those, because that's the easiest way to do it, I suppose. And then if we wanted to go up higher, we just use this barbaric elevator, I suppose, and now we are in the upstairs, or the attic, I suppose, of the birdcage. Now, of course, it's empty, but because it's like a transforming house, you can do whatever you want with it. I actually have these trapdoors like right here. They're pretty much invisible from the front view, but from the side, you can see that they are on this side of the block, so we push that down, which means we can get some more elevation, and we can open this, which points outwards, which I did on purpose. And if we had like a bow, I'm just going to go ahead and get a bow. We can go ahead and do whatever we want. So now actually if we want a wider view, we can just open these up some more, and now we have a whole 180 degree angle in which we can shoot in almost about 170 degrees because these trapdoors are in the way. And then of course these open if we want to shoot up, but that's, that's really high unless somebody's like pillaring up, but again, it's not really a PvP house, so I don't know why they'd need a pillar up. Basically, you can do whatever you want with it, like I said. So if we want over here, we can just open these up, jump up here, and then open this one up so it opens up inside of us, which means we can move around inside of it. I can go ahead and shoot the barrel if I really wanted to and stuff like that. It's just that easy. And now to get back down, all we have to do is just aim for right here and then just spam right click basically, and then close them behind us. And then doing that allows us to walk out the front door just like before, and voila. Birdcage. But that's all I really have for this video, guys, so if you enjoyed this concept, leave a like to support it, and of course subscribe if you're new here, and I'll see you in the next video.